Hello, my lovelies. It is time for our reaction to episode 8, I believe. It's either 7 or 8. I'm pretty positive it's 8 of Boys and Love. I'm very excited to see the boys. We left off, and I was pretty hesitant. I got trauma from, I forget, even can't remember what show it was, but that week, and I was just like, some of these shows are kind of leaving me kind of like, I'm wary. I'm starting to get wary now of like the shows, and I'm going in fully ready to be like, oh, at the end of the episode, right? And not have it all fluff. The show has been fluffy this whole time. We've had nothing but cuteness. I mean, obviously there are moments and pieces that were definitely like, what the fuck? Like, Shane's parents, the fights that Shane and Kit have because they don't communicate right away. Shane being very hesitant, which is very understandable. Kim's mom, or excuse me, Mom's mom, that we're just like, what? Like, ma'am, calm down. Like, there are very much moments in the series that have given us a little bit of like, okay, a little bit of kinks in their road, little bumps, speed bumps. But we're getting now closer to the end, so I think like now is when we're gonna get like real issues. My hair's a little puffy. Anyways, so I'm very excited to see what we're gonna get in this. I'm a little bit scared because you never know what's gonna happen on these shows. So far, I've been loving the first 7 episodes, and I do believe this series is 12. So I'm assuming this episode or the next episode is where we're gonna get our turning point, where we're gonna get the dilemmas. We do know in this episode, we do see that Kim wants to do more, extracurricular activities or be more, have like a more good, outstanding academic life. And I think that's mostly to impress Mom's mom, but I don't even know if Mom's mom is actually going to be up for it. I think I definitely have said, and I think I said this in a comment, a beautiful, lovely wrote comments down below my last episode reaction. I definitely agree with that person as well. I think so. My stand on Mom's mom is I can understand her being what's the word, not domineering, but not controlling either. I mean, she is definitely has maybe some issues there, but definitely overprotective of him. And I feel like it's either she's not used to, he doesn't really, this is the first time that her child's experiencing this kind of stuff, and she's overprotective. One, because, they don't, that's her kid, so she's probably either has her own trauma and her own issues, which she kind of talks about. It kind of gave that, when she was saying like, you don't know, you don't want to go fully in because what if you get hurt. It's kind of giving like she's reading her, like she's having her own trauma and putting that out on Mon. Or, this is what the subscriber said, and I appreciate it. They were like, what if we haven't seen that Mon is actually a person who doesn't necessarily, when he goes full in without thinking of the consequences, and she doesn't want him to she doesn't want to see him make the same mistake. So that's why she's cautious, and maybe he doesn't always make the best decisions, and that's why she's like that, which would kind of make sense. Also, I think it would make sense because remember, and I say this every time in the titles, that we see the clip when they introducing Aston as Mon. We see that clip like he's looking at him, so maybe it is possible that he also falls in for love at first sight and has consequent, heartache in the past because of it. So that could be it, or it could just be Mom's overprotective. In either or though, there's ways about going, and I do definitely think they don't communicate, and that's also very much a given because I mean, we saw it in the episode, she called Kim, not Mon, and I think one, she didn't think Mon would reply to her because he probably doesn't want to reply to her because he already knows what she's gonna say, and so that's why she reached out to Kim. And two, he didn't really want to have a conversation with her when he came back from Pattaya. That's that teen angst and her mom argument, and he ran into his room or whatever, which is justified. I mean, like she canceled the whole trip for everyone just for him to come back. And they didn't have a conversation. They definitely have to have like they don't communicate well with each other, and I think it can only get better if they finally communicate, and we'll see what that issue is. But enough with that rambling. I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about that part. I am not ready. I'm a little bit scared because of the preview. Like, these are our babies. Like, I mean, I know they're teens, and let's be honest, there's a plethora of teens that be doing way worse. But anyways, let's without further ado get into episode 8, I believe, of Boys in Love. Ah, not me clicking out. Also, they teased us with that tar purr scene. I'm very curious to see if we know if he knew there was no alcohol. If either of the two knew. And he used that as an excuse. Them cuddling on the couch was so cute. I apologize for like the very long intro, but I just had little things to say. See right here. Also, I think Mr. Tan and Mr. Nut, they became official in the last episode, didn't they? Or at least like officially like dating. Or like, you know, going on dates. Not starting with this. Oh my god, you guys, it's something. You guys, I've been waiting for this. These are my breadcrumbs. Okay, I thought I was tripping. I thought another thing had opened. I was like, why am I getting double sound from like the party? But then I hear barcode. What is happening? I feel like that's not supposed to happen. Hold on one second. Let me refresh the page. Okay, it might be mine. I went back and it's still like they're talking and it's still having the intro play. So I don't know. Bear with me. Maybe it's not a mistake and maybe it was just weird in post editing and they just didn't catch it. I don't know. I have not checked Twitter or anything like that to see because I didn't want to get spoiled. So I'm just gonna let it play out, but so it's gonna be weird for a second. Just because like it doesn't make any sense for them to have this intro. But then there's like he didn't want to do Dare. Okay. Now have you ever kissed anyone, bro? Ah! See, it sounds like the intro, so I don't know. It's really Paul, shut up. Was it Per? Per.
กูกิดนะกูพาเชนกลับก่อนนะกูด้วยกูต้องไปส่งม่อนที่บ้านทุกคนกลับแล้วนะกลับไหมพวกมึงกลับเลยเดี๋ยวกูกับไอ้ต้ากลับเอง
With Tar. I always say he's Per. Tar. So he didn't want to say it, so like, had he not received his first kiss?
เร็วว่าเร็วไม่เห็นต้องรีบกลับขนาดนี้เลยไม่ได้หรอกนี่เราสัญญากับแม่ม่อนไว้แล้วว่าต้องพาม่อนกลับก่อน4 ทุ่มรู้ตัวไหมว่าคิมแคร์แม่เรามากกว่าเราอีก
Cute. No, he just wants to make a good impression.
ไม่ใช่อย่างนั้น
He cares about you.
เราว่าแค่อยากให้แม่ม่อนเชื่อใจว่าเราสามารถดูแลม่อนได้
His pout is everything. Oh my god, Aston's pout.
เพราะเราก็อยากดูแลม่อนจริงๆนะ
How you be mad at him?
โอเคไหม
I'm glad to see they answered my question because I was hoping.
ก็ได้
He said, now get out of the house. You need to be in by 10 a.m. 10 p.m. He said, oh.
หมดแก้วแล้ววันนี้ต้องคิดถึงมากเลยไม่ได้เจอตั้งนาน
ขอ
อ่ะ
โทษครับครูพอดีผมหลงทางนิดหน่อยก็เลยมาเลทครับ
Oh, she didn't even give a shit. Is that why she wanted to
นี่
ask?
แม่ทำอะไรเนี่ย
อ้าวก็แม่เห็นว่าลูกไปฉลองปิดเทอมกับเพื่อน แม่ก็เลยนัดเพื่อนๆมาดื่มฉลองกันนิดหน่อยแล้วทำไมกลับมาไวจังอ่ะ
ก็ครูบอกผมเองไม่ใช่เหรอครับว่าห้ามพาม่อนกลับหลัง4 ทุ่ม
จริงด้วย
เราบอกแล้วว่าไม่ต้องฟังแม่เรามาก เรากล่าวไว้แล้วว่าแม่แค่จะแกล้งคิมเฉย
I'm so confused by this woman now.
แต่ก็ดีแล้วล่ะ นั่นก็แสดงให้เห็นว่าเธอเป็นคนรักษาคำพูด แล้วก็ไว้ใจได้
Maybe she, see, my friend was right. He was like, what if she just wanted to get drunk and needed to be like sober and
ๆ
clear
ครู
when he gets, you know, when he about to make
เจอ
his
กันนอกโรงเรียนเรียกว่าแม่ก็ได้นะ
oh approval
ครับคุณแม่
level up.
จะว่าไปเพื่อนคุณแม่นี่ก็
Stop! What a sweet talker. They're like cutie.
สวัสดีครับผมคิมนะครับ
Oh man just wanted to have a party. She was like, when are you bringing my son back? Just so I know how to be like, I can't be out loosey-goosey in front of my child, you know? Oh my god, they're still out here playing. I'm worried, yeah. He's so excited for what? Tar.
เย้สู้
Oh my god, too excited.
แม่ครับพี่ท้ามาเลยผมไม่กลัวอะไรอยู่แล้ว งั้น
Oh no. No.
จูบกับคนที่นั่งอยู่ตรงข้าม
I wasn't expecting it to be someone else. Oh no.
กล้าปะเนี่ยไม่กล้าทำก็ดื่มเลย หมดแก้ว มา
Why do people do this? Like, that's so socially awkward, and I know it's a game, but like, I don't know him. I'm not. It's one thing for it to be natural, but like in a game, you know what I mean? Oh, is he gonna feel some type of way about it?
มาพี่จูบก็จูบ
Oh, is he gonna feel some type of way about this? Per? Oh my god, I can't watch this, y'all. I can't. This is so fucking awkward. I could never. Oh my god, is he gonna feel some type of way? Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I can't. Ooh!
ผมพาเพื่อนกลับมานะครับ ดึกละเฮ้ยอะไรของมึงวะ
Ooh.
ไปแล้วเฮ้ย เร็วไม่กล้า
He-
ไปได้แล้วของมึงเนี่ย
I feel like they're gonna be like, because I would read that. I would be like, ooh, someone was jealous.
ได้นะอะไรของมึงวะ
Okay, let me stop being a baby and like watch it because I was just like, oh, never mind. Hold on.
แม่งเอ้ยกูยังสนุกอยู่เลย สนุกอะไรวะ แม่งก็ท้ายกูอยู่กับใครก็ไม่รู้อยู่อ่ะก็นี่ไง มึงแม่งขัดจังหวะกูอ่ะ กูจะได้จูบแรกของแท้ๆอ่ะ จูบแรกของกูเลยนะเว้ย ไอคิมไอเชน แม่งก็มีแฟนกันหมดแล้ว มึงก็มีเด็กคุย
You know what this is giving?
มีแค่กูคนเดียวนี่แหละในกลุ่มอ่ะ ที่ยังไม่มีแฟนอ่ะ แล้วแทนที่กูจะได้จูบใครสักคนหนึ่งนะ
Is he
มึ
gonna
ง
do
มา
it?
ขัดจังหวะกูอีกไอ้เพื่อนเชี่ยใจคอคือมึงจูบกับใครก็ได้อย่างงี้เหรอวะ เออ ให้กูได้จูบกับใครก็ได้
I didn't think it honestly. Oh, and not just walking the fuck off. He's like, wait, what? Not him just walking the fuck off. I'm weak. I'm weak. Sorry, I'm gonna go back for just a second.
เออ
When he's complaining here, you know what it's giving? It's giving JJ in Perfect Headliners. The what is it? I want a boyfriend. I can't remember. It's like Fangana, something like that.
ให้กูได้จูบกับใครก็ได้
I am. Oh, damn! He really just like grabbed his face. It's the like leaving afterwards for me. Also, your friend's drunk. Don't you want to like make sure he gets home safe? Although awkward as fuck. They did a good job of like making it pink, like their faces pink as well. He's just like, this dance for me. Oh, yeah. How's the next day gonna be? Is he gonna remember? Oh. So he didn't go home. Oh. Oh, so he went straight to his house. They went back to his place. I honestly thought he was just gonna go home. Did Tar leave him? Does he remember? Are you serious? Oh no. Oh no. Mood. Me every day. Unless I'm on vacation. And then I'm up super early. For the most part.
เฮ้ยคิดมันจะไม่ทันแล้วนะลุกแล้วไม่ได้บอกเพื่อนโอ้โจวัสดิ์สวัสดีเทอม2ครับยินดีต้อนรับเพื่อนนักเรียนทุกคนเข้าสู่โรงเรียนเทอมพัฒศึกษาครับสรุปข้อที่เหลือเมื่อเช้าตอบได้หรือยังว่าเท่าไหร่สอนไม่ตั้ง3 รอบแล้วได้ฟังบ้างไหมเนี่ยฟังแล้วก็ตอบได้เพื่อรางวัลรู้ปะล่ะและอีก2 วันจะเป็นวันเกิดของครูป่ากันนะครับผมนี่อยากจะชวนทุกคนมาร่วมทำโปรเจกต์โดเนทวันเกิดให้ครูป่าของพวกเรากันนะครับผมเชื่อนะครับว่า
Oh my god, I want his shirt.
ต้องมีครูที่ดีมากๆครับถึงจะเป็นเด็กดีได้อย่างครูป่านี่แหละครับ
Did they talk at all during this break? Also, how long was this break? 2 weeks? 1 week? Because in the US, it would be like, depends. Winter break's usually two weeks. Oh my god, he's avoiding him? Oh, I really feel bad for
นี่เป็น
Per.
โครงการที่ดิฉันคิดกับท่านผอ.เราจะคัดเลือกแล้วก็ชมเชยนักเรียนดีเด่นของโรงเรียนนะคะ10 คนที่มีการเรียนดีประพฤติดีมาช่วยประชาสัมพันธ์ในเรื่องของคุณภาพการเรียนการสอนจะได้ช่วยส่งเสริมชื่อเสียงของโรงเรียนแล้วก็สร้างภาพลักษณ์ที่ดีให้กับโรงเรียนได้ค่ะ
ผมว่าก็ดีนะครับยิ่งตอนนี้ยอดผู้ติดตามของโรงเรียนเราก็กำลังจะขึ้นด้วยถ้ามีเด็กพวกนี้มาคอยช่วยเหลืออีกเนี่ยผมคิดว่าโรงเรียนของเราก็จะเป็นที่รู้จักมากขึ้นไปอีกทุกคนว่ายังไงครับนะดีนะ ดีครับดี
มันจะไม่เป็นการส่งเสริมให้นักเรียนเนี่ยเปรียบเทียบตัวเองกับเพื่อนมากไปหรอกครับแล้วเราจะใช้อะไรเป็นเกณฑ์ในการตัดสินนะครับ subjective มากเลยนะครับผมเห็นด้วยกับคุณนัทครับแต่ว่าไม่ใช่โครงการนี้ไม่ดีนะครับการที่เรามีนักเรียนดีเด่นนะอาจจะทำให้นักเรียนของเราอยากทำอะไรดีมากขึ้นครับ
He said hello. Oh.
โอเคครับ มันอาจจะมีทั้งข้อดีแล้วก็ข้อเสียแหละครับแต่ถ้าเราได้ลองทำมันก็ไม่มีอะไรเสียหายนี่ครับใช่ไหมครับ
ใช่ผมว่าลองดูก็น่าจะดีนะครับผู้ปานตั้งกรรมการสำหรับโครงการนี้ดูเลยก็แล้วกันนะครับ
ก็พอจะมองไว้แล้วค่ะว่าจะให้ใครเป็นกรรมการบ้าง
ไม่ผมบอกแล้วไงว่าผมจะไม่เป็นกรรมการอะไรในงานนี้ทั้งนั้นผมบอกว่าผมไม่เห็นด้วยและในห้องประชุมอ่ะคุณไม่คิดจะเข้าข้างผมบ้างเลยเหรอโอ้เอาหน้าคุณอย่าโกรธสิคุณก็รู้ว่ายังไงครูป่านอ่ะก็ต้องหาทางให้โครงการนี้เกิดขึ้นอยู่ดีถ้าเราเข้าไปมีส่วนร่วมอ่ะจะทำให้ครูป่านไม่ได้ทำอะไรตามใจชอบคนเดียวไงอ๋อเหรอ
ไม่ใช่ว่าคุณแค่อยากจะประจบปูปาหรอก
บ้า
บ้า
ใช่ที่ไหน
โอเค คือผมอยู่ห้องพัสดุนี้มา2 ปีแล้วนะ ผมก็อยากได้ห้องทำงานใหม่บ้างอะ
But at least in this place
แต่
you guys
ทำไม
have
คุณ
it.
ไม่ทำคนเดียวจะลากผมมาด้วยทำไม ก็ผมไม่เคยทำงานกับปูปานี่ ถ้าเกิดอะไรขึ้น ผมก็อยากให้คุณช่วยอะ
Stop! Cute. Not you using boyfriend.
นะ
Boyfriend powers.
นะครับ
He's like, get out of my face.
ไม่ต้องมาทำหน้าแบบนี้เลยนะ ผมไม่ใจอ่อนหรอก จริงเหรอ ไม่ใจอ่อนจริงเหรอ
Cuties!
ไม่ช่วยจริงเหรอ ช่วยผมหน่อย คุณนัทสุดหล่อช่วยผมหน่อยนะครับไม่ใจอ่อนจริงเหรอ
They're so cute.
โอเค ก็ได้
To level up.
คุณกลายเป็นคนที่อ้อนแต่เมื่อไหร่เนี่ยอืมก็ตั้งแต่มีแฟนมั้งครับ
Cute. I'm telling you, they're cute.
ผมถือว่าผมช่วยคุณน้ำใช่ปูปาขอบคุณนะครับไม่ต้องเรียกขอบคุณหรอกครับ เพราะยังไงคุณเนี่ยมีความวันอยู่แล้ว
Stop. Wait. He said I like that.
เฮ้ยทุกคนครูป่านบอกว่าโรงเรียนเรากำลังจะคัดเลือกกลุ่มนักเรียนดีเด่นให้ส่งรายชื่อตัวแทนอย่างน้อยห้องละคน ห้องเราส่งใครดีวะครูคุณสมัครส่งชื่อมึงเลยเฮ้ยไอเปอร์ส่งชื่อมึงได้ไหมวะ
ไม่อ่ะ แค่กูต้องซ้อมวิ่ง ก็ไม่มีเวลาแล้ว
กูไงกูว่างส่งชื่อมึงเลย
The way they just ignore him. He's like, hello.
อ่ะงั้นมาแล้วกันเชนกรอกใบสมัครและส่งให้ครูป่านเลยแล้วกันนะ thank you
He's like, hello, am I blind? Are you blind? Yo, I'm hoping that something happened and he didn't just like completely ghost his friend, because like y'all definitely need to have a talk, but like poor Purr.
ใจคอคือมึงจูบใครก็ไม่รู้งี้เหรอวะ
He's like, I shouldn't have done that.
ขอให้กูได้จูบ
It's the fuck that he just went the fuck all in and then bounced like. He had a house key? I am weak. No, y'all were already boyfriends because you had a house key? What do you mean you had a house key? Is he back now?
แล้วสีหน้าไม่แบบจริงจังแบบนั้นเลยเว้ย อีกนิดนึงกูก็เกือบจะอ่อนไหวกับมันแล้วว่ะ
It's the
มึงไปไหนมาวะ กูทำบัตรประชาชนหายอ่ะ กูเลยไปทำใหม่มาตอนเช้า
ไอเปอร์มึงจูบไก่ต้าจริงปะ
I'm sorry, I had to pause because what? That's insane. I'm sorry, excuse me. Why are you blabbing? Also, because you guys, I am. Okay, see, now I understand that. Okay, no, let me not get ahead of myself because I was just gonna say, like, I understand the justification of people being annoyed with Tar. Like, well, not for what they were annoyed for him for, because I just haven't been annoyed with him for. I just think he's just like young and just like loud, and that's just his personality. He's very, very extroverted. But this, no, because one, if you were ignoring his phone calls, like, I need explanations, because if you're ignoring his phone calls, you haven't texted. How long is this winter break? Like, here in the US, oh, hold on one second, guys. Okay, sorry. I feel like this episode's gonna be really long because I'm just gonna be talking a lot. But yeah, no. Here in the US, depending on what state you live in, it also depends on like the time frame and the school you go to. But at least for me, where I am at, winter breaks and semester breaks like this, like within the same school year, within like a winter break, semester break, it's typically if it's like a winter break, it's 2 weeks. If it's spring break, which is, but I don't think spring break counts as a new semester when you get back. I could be wrong. It's about a week. So either way, if he has not talked to him or communicated with her in 1 week or 2 weeks, then you lock your door, like you change your locks. Like, it's very giving, like you're just avoiding the situation and just being kind of an ass about it. Like, at least talk to your friend. If you're not okay with it, let them know so that at least they know. You know what I mean? For this is wild, because like, one thing, it's for you guys to not have a conversation and talk. It's a whole nother ball game to tell your friends of what happened, and you don't even know if he's like okay with you spreading that information, because given his face right there, he does not look like it. I'm going back just a couple seconds. Also, does Paul look bigger? Like, he looks like swole.
เปอร์มึงจูบไก่ต้าจริง
That's crazy. Like, I cannot believe Per
กู
would.
ยืนยันมันทำแบบนั้นจริงๆเว้ยคือกูแก้โวยวายเว้ยว่ากูยังไม่อยากกลับบ้านกูอยากจูบกับพี่คนนั้นก่อนแล้วก็เลยถามกูว่าจูบแรกของมึงอะใครก็ได้เหรอวะชื่อมันเป็นงี้เลยแล้วกูเลยตอบว่าใครก็ได้เว้ย
I'm pissed. Like, if it was me, I hope he punches him, because I would. Even though violence is not the action, I'd be like,
โอเคคิดว่าจะจูบกูด้วย
see, because I don't like that they're making fun of him for it. I feel like they're making fun of it, not the fact that he kissed him, but I think they're making fun of, they're just like razzing them. Oh, I don't know. Why would he tell them that? I would not, like, this is not okay with me. I need like proper, no, I need to go back. Like, I love Shane and Kit, and I love Kimon, but I need that situation now. Like, I need to know. I know I said I wanted more of Per and Tar. I did not want this. Cause like, I'm irked. Like, why would he even like do that? Like, why? Like,
อ้าวคิ
ส
ม
วัสดีครับครู
จ้า
น่าใช่ไหมครับงั้นเดี๋ยวผมช่วยถือเองครับ
อันนี้ไม่ต้องเอาสองอันนี้ไปขอบใจค่ะ
เดี๋ยวผมพาเข้าห้องนะครับ
she's like, what's going on?
ขอบใจนะ ว่าแต่คิมมีอะไรหรือเปล่า
ครูเห็นใบสมัครนักเรียนดีเด่นของผมแล้วใช่ไหมครับ
เห็นแล้ว ขอบใจนะที่มาเข้าร่วมโครงการของครู
แล้วผมพอจะมีหวังบ้างไหมครับ
He's so precious. She's like, Kim, he's probably fine, like, popularity wise, and maybe, I don't know if he plays sports, but academically, is he good academically?
ไม่ผ่านเลยงั้นหรอคน
คุณแม่เขาบอกว่าคุณสมบัตินะยังไม่โดดเด่นพอ ถ้าอยากจะเป็นนักเรียนดีเด่นจริงๆก็ต้องมีผลงานมากกว่านี้
ไม่เป็นไรหรอกคิม นักเรียนดีเด่นอะไรก็ไม่รู้ไร้สาระจะตาย ไม่เห็นจะต้องเสียใจเลย
เราไม่เสียใจหรอกม่อน เรายังมีหวังอีกตั้งอาทิตย์หนึ่งกว่าจะคัดเลือกอะเรายังมีเวลาทำผลงานนะ แล้วม่อนคิดว่าเราจะทำผลงานอะไรให้เข้าตาคณะกรรมการดีอะ
นี่จริงจังปะเนี่ย
รณรงค์เรื่องโกงกินดีไหมให้ทุกคนรักโลกหันมาใช้หลอดกระดาษ หรือรณรงค์ให้นักเรียนทุกคนกลับมาแต่งกายถูกระเบียบดี
หรือไม่ทำอะไรเลยดี
โอ้ม่อนช่วยเราคิดหน่อยดี
ก็เราไม่เห็นว่ามันสำคัญตรงไหนอะคิม เรารู้ว่าคิมอยากเอาใจแม่ของเรา แต่ก็ไม่ต้องทำขนาดนี้ปะ
เราว่าแค่รู้สึกว่าไหนๆก็จะจบม .6 แล้ว เราก็อยากมีโมเมนต์ที่ได้รับการยอมรับบ้างอะ
แล้วทำไมถึงคิดว่าตัวเองไม่ได้รับการยอมรับอะ
คือทุกคนอาจจะชอบที่เราเป็นคนตลก อยู่ด้วยแล้วสนุก แต่มันก็เหมือนเราเป็นตัวแทนของความไม่มีสาระ
He said no one takes me seriously.
เราก็โอเคนะ ที่ทุกคนจะคิดกับเราแบบนั้น แต่ถ้าสมมุติว่าต้องมีทำงานกลุ่มอะเราแม่งเป็นตัวเลือกสุดท้ายตลอดเลย จนบางทีเราก็คิดว่า คือเราคงเป็นคนที่พึ่งพาไม่ได้ในสายตาใครต่อใครมั้ง
Oh my god, is he gonna cry? No, I don't want to see him cry. Stop it. He looked like Jacqueline looks like he's about to cry there. Or,
เรา
you know.
ก็เลยคิดว่า ถ้าสมมุติเราได้เป็นนักเรียนดีเด่นขึ้นมาจริงๆอะทุกคนก็อาจจะเห็นเราในด้านอื่นๆบ้าง ไม่ใช่แค่ตลกไปวัน
How can you say no to him?
โอเค งั้นเดี๋ยวเราจะช่วยคิมคิด
ๆขอบคุณนะมันงั้นเรารณรงค์เรื่องการให้นักเรียนทุกคนแยกขยะดีไหม แล้วก็จัดกลุ่มติวกันบ้านให้น้อง
อันนั้นอะ
I was gonna say I like that one.
งั้นทำทั้งสองเลยไหม
ๆ จริงนะ
Both. That's a
เดี๋ยว
lot.
เราช่วย
เนี้ย
They are so precious.
คิมทำได้เราเชื่อ
I think on top of being a class clown, I think being a good boyfriend or just like a good partner would work. Oh, I forgot about the damn preview because the Perntar got me like upset.
ส่วนพี่จินไปกินข้าวกับพี่ฝึกงานนะ แล้วก็ไอชีไปเข้าค่ายลูกเสืออยู่
เพราะไม่มีใครอยู่แล้ว บ้านเงียบเลยนะ
เงียบบ้างเถอะปกติวุ่นวายกับสวนสัตว์
แล้วมึงไม่เหงาเหรอแบบเนี้ย อยู่บ้านคนเดียว
กูจะเหงาได้ไงอ่ะ กูมีใครจูอยู่ด้วยไง ใช่ไหม
This cat wants to go away. Although it likes the food.
กูว่ามึงรีบกลับเถอะ
He's like,
จะอาบน้ำ
bye.
แล้ว
เดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้กูต้องตื่นมาอ่านหนังสือแต่เช้าอีก
กูจะกลับได้ไง
That cat does not want to be there.
คนเดียวดิ
That baby, that cat does.
งั้น
Yeah, I was gonna say let the kitty go because the cat does not want to be there.
คืนนี้กูนอนเป็นเพื่อนได้ปะ
I don't trust it. Also, y'all read his thanks. Like, y'all see that sweater? It says "Call me an angel."
ทำไมวะนี่กูนอนเป็นเพื่อนไม่ดีเหรอ
He's nervous now.
อ๋อ
He said nothing's crazy. We could just cuddle.
ดี
He looks terrified. A poor baby. Oh, his friend's picture is so cute.
มันไม่ใส่เสื้อ
Because I don't have a shirt.
ก็
กูไม่มีอ่ะ
I knew he was gonna say that. He was like, I didn't have a shirt in the shower.
ไม่มีก็บอกดิ
ได้หยิบไปให้ตั้งแต่แรก
I'm weak. It's him really being like. Put where your clothes at. Y'all, I can't see this. Like, it's too much. Cuties. Also,
มึงใส่ตัวนี้แล้วกันหน้าเหมือนมึงดีตลกละเหมือนจริงๆนะนี่แหละเอาไปใส่ขี้ร้อนอ่ะมึงขี้ร้อนตอนไหนกูไม่เห็นรู้เลย
not posting it on him. He goes there better.
แล้วอ่ะกูง่วงแล้ว
He's like, put your clothes on.
กูก็บอกให้ใส่ไง
Okay, what the steam was that needed? The steam sound. Y'all, someone's gonna come in, or they're gonna hear the door. Okay, let me shut up. Okay, calm down. Look at Shane's face. He's terrified and nervous, but it's so cute. Me saying that, that's just... It's Shane being like, for me. Yeah, I know he was like, stop. It ain't happening.
ใครจูร้องแล้วอ่ะสงสัยมันหิว
He's so... I wish...
ให้อาหารมันก่อนนะ
How are you gonna take it is the question. Just have a conversation with him. Is he nervous? He's so dope. He's just like...
เดี๋ยวกูกลับก่อนนะ อ้าวนึกว่าจะค้างพอดีกูเพิ่งนึกออกอะว่ามีธุระกับแม่ตอนเช้ามึงรีบไปนอนได้แล้วเดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้ค่อยเจอกันที่โรงเรียน
Aw, cute.
กูกลับก่อนนะ
I'm not giving the kitty a kiss too. He probably really knows. It's that one long piece of hair was bothering me.
สวัสดีครับนี่คือรายการความรู้5นาทีกับมิสเตอร์คิมวันนี้เราจะมาแนะนำความรู้รอบตัวในแบบที่ไม่รู้วันนี้แล้วจะรู้วันไหน
So pit bulls, wolves. It's them holding the letting thing. It's Mr. Kim for me. That's so cute.
สวัสดีครับนี่คือรายการความรู้5นาทีกับมิสเตอร์คิม
This is so cute.
ความรู้คู่ภาษาไทยวันนี้เราจะมาพูดถึงคำที่มักสะกดผิดมากที่สุดคำหนึ่งเลยนะครับ
I forget that this school is an all-boys school.
รู้หรือไม่ครับว่าคำว่าแครอทต้องไม่สะกดด้วยทอทหารแต่ต้องสะกดด้วยตอเต่าแถมต้องมีรอเรือกะลันตรงคำว่าแคร์ด้วยเหมือนกับคำว่าคิงแคร์ว่าเลยครับจะไม่ง่ายแบบนี้นะเลย
Not music is bad. I'm fucking weak. I forget. Why did he make that face? Why did he make... Also, this poster though, I'm fucking weak. Why he make that face? Come on, legs. Shorts. I'm surprised he's a track star. I really thought he was gonna be something else.
มึงจะเอาอันไหนอันนี้หรืออันนี้
I
นี่มึงโกรธกูจริงๆเหรอ
Yes.
กูไม่ได้โกรธแค่ไม่อยากคุย
Isn't that the same
มึง
thing?
อยากกวนตีนกูได้ปะถ้ามึงไม่อยากคุยกับกูแล้วมึงจะคุยกับใคร มึงมีเพื่อนเยอะนะเหรอ กูนี่แหละเพื่อนคนเดียวที่มึงมีอ่ะ ไม่งั้นมึงต้อง
I feel like that's you, sir.
แล้วนี่มึงจะเดินหนีไปไหน เอาไอ้สัตว์วิ่งเลยเหรอเฮ้ย ไอ้เปิร์มึงอย่าหนีกู มึงอย่าหนีกูไอ้ป้า
I need to know his logic. Are we gonna get his logic on why he did what he did?
มึงยอมมึงเล่นหนังอินเดียอยู่ไงวะ
Not him laughing. What does that mean? A poor cameraman also.
มึงจะพูดเรื่องนั้นกับคนอื่นทำไมวะ
Facts.
เรื่องอะไรวะมึงต้องมาแกล้งโง่ไอ้สัตว์
I love.
แล้วทำไมกูจะพูดไม่ได้ ก็มันคือเรื่องจริง มึงแกล้งจูบกูจริงๆ ถ้ากูไม่จูบมึงคืนนั้นมึงจะเลิกงี่เง่าไหมอะ
I still don't understand why he told people.
กูเมา เอาจริงๆนะ กูว่ากูไม่ชอบตัวเองตอนเมาเลยวะ กูจะไม่กินเหล้าอีกแล้ว
Lies.
เดี๋ยวกูจะจำไว้แล้วกูจะคอยดู
That's not an explanation. I need to know why he. Okay, can we at least talk about why he ghosted him for the week? Are they really giving us no crumbs for this?
จริงกูนึกว่ามึงโกรธกูเรื่องคืนนั้น
Oh, okay, good. Please talk about it.
เปล่า กูไม่ได้โกรธไลน์กูมึงก็ไม่ตอบ แถมยังเปลี่ยนรูปบิดห้องไม่บอกกูอีก กูก็ยุ่งไหมล่ะ เนี่ย กูเพิ่งเดินทางจากบ้านเข้ากรุงเทพมาวันนี้เองอะบัตรประชาชนกูก็หายอีก ต้องไปเสียเวลาทำที่เขตอะกุญแจใหม่ กูปั๊มมาให้ กูว่าคิดไปได้นะว่ากูโกรธอะเสียดายไหมอะที่จูบแรกเป็นกู
We're getting. It's still giving.
ไม่หรอก ดีละเป็นมึงก็ดีกว่าใครก็ไม่รู้ในวงเล่าอ่ะ
Ooh. Okay, before we go further, I'm just gonna give my little thoughts on that. I do like that he was just like, I mean, I don't think it's justified because a simple text of like, hey, I'll text you when I get back would have been fine. But I guess maybe he just wanted, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and think that maybe he just wanted to talk to him in person, which I can kind of understand. So I'm gonna give Per the benefit of the doubt. It doesn't sit right with me, if it was me personally, him to just like be out and about talking about it without having had talked to my friend. That's my thing. Like, it's one thing if you have already talked to your friend and then you're telling people, because like it happened, like he said, so like I get that, but like because he hadn't talked to Per yet, like that's why I was like annoyed with Tar about it. I do appreciate that he gave him the spare keys, so he's just like on the vibes of like, we're good, like it's fine, like I'm not mad about it, it happened, you know. And he's like, matter of fact, he was kind of boasting in a way. I feel like if I go back and look, I'll have to go back and look, but I feel like the way he was telling him, yes, he was telling them and all the other guys were taking it like as a joke or whatever, or just being like, ooh, like, you know, being idiots. But the way Paul was telling it, now, or not Paul, sorry, Tar was telling it, now that I think about it, like not at the beginning part when he walked in, when walked in and heard him telling people, but the other part he was like, man, he really did, like it was kind of like kind of boastful, like, oh, like my bestie had my back in a way. Now that I think about it, maybe he meant it in that way rather than the way I initially took it, of him just being like making fun of the situation. Secondly, in the clip, what I do like about the couples, I know like it's probably not gonna be satisfactory enough to like everybody, and in a way it's bittersweet for me, same, because I'm like, I want them to be a thing, but I also want them to be like it to IRL, I want it to be like natural, obviously, and like the chemistry to be there, right? And we're enjoying what we're getting, so as long as we're getting breadcrumbs, I'm okay with it. What I do like about it is about their relationship, about Per and Tars, and this shows this, they're very chill and compared to Kim and Mon, and compared to Kit and Shane. Kit and Shane are still like in their struggles of like Shane being very like, like just terrified, or not terrified, but just like very hesitant in the relationship because it's his first time. Kim Mon fully dived in and are very just like lovey-dovey out there and about. They don't give a shit like what anybody has to say. Like they are boyfriends, you know, right? What I like about Per and Tar is that Per and Tar are very much like chill. They're a very simple vibe. They're just like, yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, he kissed me. Like, it's cool. It's very, and then if you listen to the song that they used, which was a bop, I'm gonna go Spotify that shit later, or find out what song it is. You guys let me know if you guys know who it is. What I do like about it is the song is saying like step by step, or like simple. So they're very just simple vibes, like just very go with the flow kind of pairing. And they don't like try, it doesn't seem like they try to define it. They're very just like, as long as they have a communication when it does happen, they're very just like I said, they just go with it. Nothing, some things obviously phase them, but at the same time it's giving that like when it comes to them too, like their what dynamic, it's just like it is what it is. Whatever's gonna happen will happen, you know what I mean? And we're not gonna stress and press about it. Is what it was giving. Like that's the take it's looking like it's turning into, and like that's how you can define them in a way. That's just me though. Like don't that photo. What the fuck is happening? What? I got scared, I'm not even gonna lie. I was just like, what the fuck is happening right now?
เชนวันนี้ตอนเช้ารีบเข้าไปที่ห้องปกครองนะ
มีอะไรครับครู
ก็เราผ่านการคัดเลือกเป็นนักเรียนดีเด่นของโรงเรียนไง ต้องเข้ามาพบครูป่านอย่าช้านะ
But can we go back to that dream? It's him being not them using an older picture of Nick, but not him being selected for a model student, but I don't even think he really wanted it. Even though you're not selected doesn't mean you're not worth it. Your popularity was happening, baby. Like people were starting to like your
ไม่เป็นไรนะคิม
Mr. Kim
อย่างน้อยก็
segment.
ทำเต็มที่แล้ว
เราคงยังทำได้ไม่ดีพอสำหรับนักเรียนดีเด่น
I don't think that it wasn't good enough. I think maybe it's probably like
แต่คิดว่าดีพอกับเรื่องอื่นนะ อย่างน้อยก็กับเรา
oh, they're so cute. They're adorable.
น่ารักนะเนี่ยใช่ไงเนี่ย
อารมณ์ดีขึ้นยัง
ทำขนาดนี้จะไม่ดีได้ไงล่ะจริงปะ
At think this is the song that played when they first kissed.
อย่างที่คุณ
It was
แทน
just a
แจ้งไป
melody.
นะคะว่านักเรียนดีเด่นที่ได้รับคัดเลือกเนี่ยจะถือว่าเป็นหน้าเป็นตาของโรงเรียน ดังนั้นครูคงต้องขอให้นักเรียนเซ็นยินยอม อนุญาตให้ทางโรงเรียนเนี่ยเผยแพร่ใบหน้า ความประพฤติ แล้วก็คะแนนรวม
Behavior record
และที่สำคัญ นักเรียนจะต้องไม่ทำอะไรที่เสื่อมเสียชื่อเสียงของโรงเรียนเป็นอันขาด
Is he gonna think their relationship would... Oh. Oh boy.
ถ้าเกิ
The...
ดว่าไม่มีคำถามอะไรก็เซ็นได้ค่ะ มีอะไรเหรอเชน
ผมไม่เหมาะกับการเป็นนักเรียนดีเด่นหรอกครับ ผมขอโทษนะครับ
Ooh.
ขอสักครู่นะครับเชน
Baby, you being gay has nothing to do with it. The alcohol thing I can see because like there was... You were under the age. But the gay thing has nothing to do with it. He really has internalized like...
ผมไม่เหมาะกับการถูกเรียกว่าเป็นนักเรียนดีเด่นหรอกครับ
He's still trying to
ผม
figure
ยัง
out...
ไม่แน่ใจด้วยซ้ำว่าผมดีพอสำหรับรางวัลนี้ไหม
He's so complex. I love it.
อาจจะมีคนที่เหมาะสมกับรางวัลนี้มากกว่าผมก็ได้
ผมว่าเธอคิดมากไปเชน
Facts.
รางวัลนักเรียนดีเด่นเหมาะกับนักเรียนที่ประพฤติดี การเรียนดี แล้วก็วิสัยทัศน์ดีผมว่าเธอก็มีครบนะเชน
ผมไม่ได้ดีขนาดนั้นหรอกครับ ผมเคยทำเรื่องไม่ดี
เช่นอะไรบ้างอะ
Having a man at your
ครั้ง
husband.
ที่แล้วผมลองกินเหล้า ผมเคยพูดโกหก เคยพูดจาไม่ดีใส่คนอื่น
He's so hard on himself.
แล้วผมกับไอ้กิจก็ยัง
Not kidding.
ผมเกือบจะ
โอเคเชน
He said something right there. We don't need to know all that.
เธอไม่ต้องพูดแล้วครูไม่ได้
But that doesn't make you a bad person or a non-model student.
เชนครูว่าครูเข้าใจเธอนะแต่ครูอยากจะบอกว่าบนโลกใบเนี้ยมันไม่มีใครที่มันดีแบบไรที่ติหรอกและไอ้คำว่านักเรียนดีเด่นน่ะมันก็ไม่ได้หมายความว่าจะต้องดีไปหมดทุกเรื่อง แต่มันหมายความว่าเธอดีพอหรือเปล่าเชนครูพูดตรงๆนะถ้าเธอไม่เหมาะกับรางวัลนี้นะใครจะเหมาะเธออาจจะนอกลู่นอกทางไปบ้างแต่สุดท้ายแล้วอ่ะเธอก็คือเด็กดีอยู่ดีแหละเชน
And a good person. Oh, I wish he would have said, and more importantly, a good person. Because I think he's very hard on
แล้ว
himself.
ทีเนี้ยจะกลับไปรับตำแหน่งนัก
It's
เรียนดี
also
เด่น
really him about to be like, I almost bust down with my man, so like... The teacher's like, oh, I don't need to know all that.
ครับ
The alcohol thing I get, though. Like, I get why he's hesitant because of that. But like... Baby, you being gay has nothing to do with it.
โอ้โห
ไม่คิดเลยนะครับ
ว่าครูแทนจะมีมุมดีมีสาระกว่าเขาด้วย
คุณรู้จักแฟนคุณน้อยไปแล้วนะครับ
Oh! That's vile. I saw that up and down look. Let me stop.
คุณครับเดี๋ยวนะ1 2 3 1 2 3
I don't know if I would want like all my records to be public knowledge. Cause like, that's a lot. You know? I cannot believe he almost told the teacher that. Ah, the back
ยิ
up.
นดีด้วยนะ สมแล้วล่ะที่เรียนเก่งขนาดนี้ แต่มันก็เป็นแค่ใบประกาศอะใช้งานอะไรก็ไม่ได้
Of course you can.
ถ้าเขาเปลี่ยนเป็นเงินสดก็น่าดี ป่าบอกไม่อยากได้แต่ว่ามันติดไว้ขนาดเนี้ยมึงแม่งปากไม่ต้องกับใจ
Make it so
เดี๋ยว
cute.
กูขอตัวกลับก่อนนะตัวกลับถึงบ้านแล้วคอกัน
They're so cute. Is he gonna like? Is he gonna ask him to stay?
เดี๋ยวก่อน
แต่วันนี้ไม่มีใครอยู่บ้านนะ
No.
ไม่อยากอยู่เป็นเพื่อนเหรอ อยากให้อยู่ด้วยเหรอ
They're so cute.
อืม
They're so cute. I'm sorry. I'm still there. Him telling the teacher.
ตอนหน้าโรงเรียนเราจัดงานกีฬาสี
มอนอยู่ไหนอะ
กำลังล่ารายชื่อยกเลิกงานกีฬาสีอยู่
Huh?
ใครจะไปคิดล่ะว่างานนี้ จะทำให้พวกเราทะเลาะกันได้ ก็ยังไม่รู้เหมือนกันนะครับว่ากีฬาสีปีสุดท้ายมันจะหวานหรือมันจะขม
แต่ผมว่าสนุก
มาดูกันนะครับ
Wait, I want to see something.
ว่ากำลังล่ารายชื่อยกเลิกงานกีฬาสีอยู่
ฮะ
ใครจะไปคิดล่ะว่างานนี้ จะทำให้พวกเราทะเลาะกันได้ ก็ยังไม่รู้เหมือนกันนะ
It is. I was just trying to see if it was per carrying tar carrying per.
ครับว่ากีฬาสีปีสุดท้ายมันจะหวานหรือมันจะขม
แต่ผมว่าสนุก
มาดูกันนะครับ
Okay. This episode was so cute. I always have a lot to say. Lately, I feel like I have a lot to say with this series. Okay, so really quickly on Shane and Kit. I feel like we got like barely any Kit and Shane in this. But it was divided individually pretty good because I feel like Kim Mon didn't give us a lot either. And then of course, we got a little bit more breadcrumbs for Per and Tar, but also at the same time not like they did a job I think of like each couple because each couple had like little time screen in this, but it filled that 1 hour, you know what I mean, or like 50 something minutes, which I appreciate because sometimes they don't fill it in right. I feel like it's very uneven. And so I think in this one they finally answered the questions of a lot of us that had for episode 7 when we were questioning the Per and Tar thing. So I already discussed that, so I'm not really going to talk about it because I already talked a lot about it. As for Kim and Mon, I just really love that they're supportive. I love that I just really like that they communicate. They definitely communicate a lot, and I very much enjoy that of the pairing. As for the preview for next week, I'm very excited to see how like essentially what a first might be like a first real fight might be for them. Obviously they've had fights, but not really like fights on opposite ends. It's just miscommunication kind of fights, whereas this one might be an actual they disagree on one subject, on one topic, and it's going to be I'm going to be very curious to see like how they navigate that, if the communication will be just as good, right? And I'm hoping it will. I think it will, just because it seems to me like they truly care about each other very much. I'm also very curious to see what the hell Mon was like about. Like maybe he was just like, my boyfriend's so cheesy, but okay, yeah, you know, kind of thing. When it was him doing the Mr. Kim thing, I hope he kind of continues that. But I'm very curious to see also why Mon is not into the sports day. It might just be he's just not a sports person. I get it. I'm not an athletic person either, but I typically like those days because I don't really have to like, as a kid I liked days like that when there was like a school event kind of like that, because then we didn't have to do work. So that's why I was in Barbara, but not because I actually had to like do like an event, because I'm like, but I'm not athletic at all. Not one bit. I guess I would have been more like him in high school or middle school because I don't think I was very athletic, nor, well, I hold that thought because obviously he's going to be on the sports side. But I mean, in the sense of like academically, I was pretty okay. Like I did decent, but I was more known for just being like a little bit social. Anyways, to an extent, only with my close people. And then for Kit and Shane, what I will say about them is what I really love about their relationship, I really liked in the scene. I kind of wish they would discuss it, but it goes to show that he clearly can tell. They communicated without communicating, if that makes sense. So their relationship is growing, I think. But what I liked about is that Kit didn't push Shane when he obviously felt like, oh, he's nervous or he's not okay, he's not comfortable. So I'm just gonna head out. I'm not gonna make my significant other feel uncomfortable. But the kiss on the forehead and the like letting him know, I'm gonna go home, don't worry about it, kind of thing. Not really don't worry about it, he obviously made an excuse, but the kiss on the forehead was an acknowledgement of like, I know you were nervous, but we're fine, like this isn't a fight, you know what I mean? We're good. And then also obviously here at the end where he was open enough and trusting enough to like read between the lines of like, no, you can stay. And then I really love that Kit was like, are you sure? Because obviously they're saying something without saying something, right? And I appreciate it because like I don't know if I would have been able to handle an actual scene like that for these two, but I'm assuming given that he said to the teacher like, we almost like, that's what they're saying happened without happening. I think the holding of the hands kind of like quote unquote is kind of a like nod for us to know, but we don't know, you know what I mean? Like it's for everyone's self-interpretation unless you read the book and then in the novel. But yeah, that's just mine. I do appreciate them having a conversation and talking in this, or not having a conversation and talking in this, but I mean like being able to read each other. And I do appreciate that Kit for the most part he pushes Shane, but I really enjoy that he very much so says like, doesn't necessarily push him when he knows Shane is like at a breaking point, or like, when he gets like mouthy or whatever, he's just like, we've seen this before too on the bridge, after the kiss where he like didn't push him. I mean, he'll push him at times, but he's really good about picking and choosing when to do so. And I do appreciate that. I appreciate that he's not like aggressive is what I'm getting at. And just doesn't like do an action and then apologize later, right? He's very much like, he might mouth off something, which we all do. We all sometimes say things we don't necessarily mean in the heat of the moment. And so I do appreciate I just really appreciate Kit's character with Shane and how he navigates their relationship, knowing Shane is always constantly like cautious and worry about how he's being seen, how others see him. He just has a lot of insecurities about himself, and also like he's still trying to navigate his feelings, coming to terms of being like, oh, I like this guy. So we don't know. I mean, for the most part, what I'm assuming was that he didn't really ever come out. So like that, that kind of situation, or being a perfect student, being a perfect brother, having to worry about money issues, and he has a lot on his plate. So I really appreciate that King kind of doesn't push that either. He pushes it when he needs it, but it doesn't necessarily ever does harm to Shane, in my opinion. Doctor Mr. Net and Mr. Tan, I really enjoy their relationship. I do think that I will still stand by this, they give me a little bit of Kit and Shane vibes, just a little bit. At least Mr. Nut or Mr. Tan. Mr. Tan is Papang, right? He gives me Shane vibes, and so like for some parts. And so I do appreciate it, and I do appreciate like them being cute and just getting little breadcrumbs. I love that we have official boyfriends title for them. And then I really love his talk to Shane in this, and he's like when we say model student, we don't expect you to be perfect in every way, because no one is. Everyone has their flaws, like you said. Now I do wish, like I said, he would have been like, oh, you're a good person as well, because I think Shane also needs to hear that. I think Shane is very much in his own head sometimes, and he has like this pedestal of what people should be or what they expect him to be, and he really strives to try to reach that, and sometimes he just needs to like take a deep breath and step back a bit. But yeah, I really am enjoying this series. I'm curious to see what's going to happen in episode 9. It doesn't look by the preview of episode 9 we're going to get like crazy like bumps in the road and issues starting. Maybe they won't do it, and it'll keep it for the traditional 10 and 11 episode, and then everything will be well-rounded in 12. Just given the trailer, we know we're gonna have some of our boys crying pretty soon. So I'm curious to see what that's gonna happen. I want more breadcrumbs, of course, for our Tar and Per, excuse me. I really enjoyed them in this episode, and I hope we get to continue seeing more. I guess we are going to be seeing more, and I'm curious if they're going to level up their relationship, or if it's just going to be something that like they're good where they're at, and it doesn't necessarily have to escalate to like coupling, right? It's good, this flirtation. We know what we are, and we don't need everybody else mind their own business, right? We're happy where we're at. We shall see. But anyways, that's going to be it for my reaction to episode 8. I believe this was episode 8. You guys let me know what your thoughts and comments are. You guys have been sounding off on this reaction, so I appreciate it. I will let you guys know I do have that BL ship section in my on the page where I just get to know BL ships. Now I finally recorded each one for Luke and Mick, Ken and Paul, and of course Shakun and Ashton. I will let you guys know for my Shakun and Ashton. I don't know what happened to my software, but while I was mid-recording, I was gonna say something and it cut. Luckily, it had already finished the video, and I was just giving my final thoughts. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna go back and record. I'll just probably write in the description what I was finishing saying. But those will be coming out soon. Obviously, you're gonna get this reaction first, but keep a lookout for this week for that. I will get back into the behind the scenes for the show as well. I was just waiting for some to accumulate, because it looks like the last 2 that we've had come out have only been like 2 minutes each, and I want it to be a little bit longer, because that's just I just don't feel the need to do a 2-minute video or a 3-minute video. But that's gonna be it. Sorry, I was gonna say without further ado, let's start, but obviously we're not starting anything. We're finishing it up. We're wrapping it up. You guys let me know what you thought. Let me know if anybody that's watching has read the book. I'm very curious to know more about the novel. I low-key want to get the novel, but it has not been translated, and I might just do what I did for Heart Killers and just Google Translate that whole novel, because I did do that for that one. Because I'm insane. But we shall see. Anyways, you guys have a good morning, a good day, and a good night, depending on when you're watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.